Night is about to fall in Oakland, California, and for a third night, recovery teams are searching for the victims of a fire at a warehouse that was being used illegally as a dance club. This is a live picture. And this is our first look inside the warehouse before the fire, as police inspectors checked it back in October. We don't know why action was not taken then on the complaints filed by residents. Today, the death toll rose to 36, but it is likely more victims are buried under the collapsed roof. We are only beginning to learn who they were. Some were foreigners, and our David Benaud begins our coverage.
Firefighters were at the scene within 3 minutes, but the entire building was already in flames. Nancy O'Malley is the Alameda County District Attorney.
The range of charges could be murder all the way to involuntary manslaughter. And until we know what the evidence shows us, there may be other charges if the evidence presents that.
75% of the building has now been searched. For the last 48 hours, recovery workers have used buckets to separate personal possessions and building materials from human remains. No one knows exactly how many people were inside the space during the fire. The warehouse known as the Ghost Ship was 2 stories tall. There were no sprinklers or fire alarms. Visitors tell CBS News the upper floor contained a stage and event space. 2 sets of rickety stairs led to the bottom level, housing rented RVs and makeshift living spaces.
That place was a death trap.
Shelley Mack says she rented a trailer in the warehouse for a few months in 2014. She called police at least 3 times to report dangerous conditions.
They always run the electrical cords down the back stairway. So when there's an event, they block the back stairway because they don't want people walking down the stairway tripping over all the illegal cords.
Investigators just released photos from inside of the warehouse. This one blown up shows investigators you can see the buckets that they use to make some of the recoveries of those human remains. This is one of the multiple pictures released. Scott, 3 of the 36 people have not been identified, and tonight their family members are being asked to preserve personal items such as a toothbrush so that positive identifications can be made with DNA.
David Benaud on the scene. David, thank you.